One of my viewers asked me to do a video on the 6050 BTU GE and the 8100 BTU GE. So I'm going to do a direct comparison. Both of these air conditioners are from 2014 and they were manufactured by GRE. The 6050 BTU has a clean compressor and the 8100 BTU has a GRE compressor in it. Fan motors are made by the same manufacturer. Pretty sure the brand is KB. However, the one in this air conditioner, the 6050, is a 6-pole motor, so it spins slower. The one in the 8100 is a 4-pole, so it spins noticeably faster. As you can see, it says 4P right there, and this one says 6P, so 6-pole and 4-pole. The 8100 is wider than the 6050 is. The control panels are exactly the same on both of them, and I will show you the specifications. Okay, the 6050 is rated at 4.9 amps and 540 watts. Uses R410A refrigerant. And the 8100 also uses R410A refrigerant, and it's rated at 6.3 amps and 710 watts. I do have remotes for both of these, and I like these quite a bit. They perform very well. Now, one thing that I did, and this is very important, aside from, keeping them clean, is I put drain holes in both of them. I put 2 drain holes in each of them, one on each side, so that the water wouldn't stay in the bottom and it wouldn't cause corrosion, because that's one of the problems that these have, is the water causes corrosion issues and then it leaks refrigerant. So definitely a good idea to put drain holes in them. Here's the condenser on the smaller one, and the condenser on the bigger one. These air conditioners will display the room temperature. They only show the set temperature when you adjust it, and it shows that for a few seconds, then it goes back to room temperature. Alright, I cleaned the control panel off a little bit. We got auto, high, medium, and low, cool, fan only, and energy saver. Energy saver is the default setting, so whenever you start this thing up, it goes to energy saver. Filter reset button, timer, and temperature up and down, and timer adjustment. There's a green light that turns on right there when you're setting it, so it shows the set point temperature, and then that goes off after a few seconds and then goes back to room temperature, like I said. So let's turn this on. Compressor is not going to start right now until I put the heater in front of it, so let's just see how much the fan draws. And it's saying it's 56 degrees down here, going up slightly. Hang on a second. We're at 0.42 amps on low, 49 watts. Let's go up to medium. .44 amps, 54 watts. Now 0.46. Well, it's kind of bouncing back and forth. And high. .57 amps, 68 watts. Got the heater in front of it now. Let's try starting the compressor. at 2.59 amps and 290, well, now over 300 watts. So right now it's showing the current room temperature, which is obviously a lot higher than it actually is because there's a heater in front of it. When I try to adjust it, you see it shows the set point and then goes back to room temperature. Now at 3.18 amps and 369 watts. I moved the heater back a little bit so the incoming temperature is now a little lower. And it's down to 51.8 degrees, still dropping. It appears to be staying at about 3.6 amps and 423 watts on low. We'll go up to medium. Well, I'll show you the temperature first. It's nice and cold. Pressure sounds good. Go up to medium. 3.67 amps or 6.5. 427 watts. And high speed. 3.74. And that's going to go down 434 watts. If I put it on auto, it'll probably stay on high. Yeah, it did. These get very cold and they have lots of airflow, so that's nice. Now I'm going to move on to the 8100. Like I said before, the fan spins faster on this one, so it's a bit louder. So I'm going to start it up on well, I'm going to set it to cool, but the compressor's not going to start yet. So that's low. It's at 0.88 amps and 104 watts. Let's go to medium. One amp, just about 118 watts, and high. 1.11 amps, 130 watts. This has incredibly strong airflow. Okay, time to start the compressor. It's at amps, just about, and 472 watts. Now down to about 45.5 degrees. At 4.65 amps, 549 watts. That's what it got down to, and it's staying around 4.87 amps and 575 watts. So let's go up to medium. About 5 amps. 4.96 and 584 watts. And now high. Just about 5 amps, 590 watts. I'll let you listen to the compressor one last time. Alright, and that does it for this.